Well, he confessed to shooting and killing his dad, but this Kent City man was on the verge of being released into the community. Kent County's prosecutor called Silas Potter exceedingly dangerous and fought his release from Kalamazoo Psychiatric Hospital. Targeted investigator Susan Samples reports Potter will stay put for now. Susan?
A judge found Silas Potter not competent to stand trial for killing his dad, Philip Potter. Silas is 20 years old, but he functions at a child level with significant mental health issues and intellectual disabilities.
May 20th, 2020, at a home in Kent City, prosecutors say Silas Potter, 18 at the time, became angry when his adopted dad tried to stop him from accessing pornography.
Him and Dad were getting along. He loved his dad. Dad just took something away and part of a punishment, and he reacted by killing him.
Prosecutor Chris Becker argued Potter could assist in his own defense despite his disabilities, but a judge disagreed, siding with the defense, ruling Potter is not competent to understand the proceedings, which Becker says forced him to drop the case. Still,
with a person like this, I just can't believe he's okay to be released out into the public.
But in October, Becker was notified by the Kalamazoo Psychiatric Hospital Potter was being processed for discharge, potentially, according to Becker, to an adult foster care home in Kent County. Not secure enough, said Becker, writing in a letter that at least one member of Potter's family is frightened for herself and for the community at large and believes Potter will kill someone again if left in the community. Probate court records show Potter's release has now been delayed, perhaps for as long as a year, after reports Potter had been making threats of violence. There had been reports of physical violence towards peers, fluctuating moods, paranoia. Becker says Potter should never be released, not even to adult foster care.
We don't have any place to put these people that is in between prison and AFC home. We don't have a whole lot of options. And dealing with mental health crises across the criminal justice spectrum is a huge problem right now.
In the last decade, there's been a significant jump in the number of competency evaluations requested and a steady increase in the number of defendants deemed not competent to stand trial. Becker says there are more Silas Potters than ever.
He still killed somebody, and how do we monitor that moving forward since he's only 20 years old?
Kent County Probate Court will continue to oversee Silas Potter's treatment. For now, he's in one of the state's 4 locked psychiatric hospitals, which have 680 beds total. He's in Kalamazoo. One of Potter's siblings reached out to me in defense of his brother, saying he knew what he did was wrong, but said the system failed his brother because Silas, who has always had special needs, never got the treatment he needed growing up, according to that sibling. He also told me that Silas was one of 15 kids in the family, 11 of whom were adopted, including Silas.